count NiTe out, ever, especially with his
no.
Pocket Ryu.
No, I only count out NiTe when Shell's running it back angry.
To be fair, you might want to
to
count out anyone when Shell's running it back angry.
Yeah, Shell is so good. It's ridiculous.
I swear, Sheldon is legitimately, at all times, our most underrated player in the community.
Absolutely.
So, all right, we're underway here. We're going to Trashville. Tyroy and NiTe, we are going Meta Knight Rosa. Now, as many people know, Meta Knight does have the advantage on Rosa. He has the ability to essentially 0 to death Rosa.
Exactly. She is big. She is floaty. She is everything that Meta Knight wants her to be for those up air strings.
Up air.
There was one, but not big capitalize on that tech on that taxi platform really saved NiTe.
So I'm taking responsibility for this, just like I took responsibility for DeMitis's. Both these guys picked up Meta Knight when I told them how to beat Purrin. And I feel so bad about it. And neither of them ever dropped
It's
the
your fault.
It is my fault.
How could you?
MK Nation. Busting out the Mortal Kombat. Let's go.
Oh, man. Both these players playing so safe. Neither one of them wanting to go in on the other one. That could be bad.
Yeah, Tyler's playing cautious, and NiTe is just playing defensively because he has to.
Yes.
Yo,
oh,
good tech.
that tech was beautiful.
Oh, takes out Luma.
But makes it back on stage, which is everything that NiTe needed.
It is, although he did lose Luma, so he's got to survive another 12 seconds.
Yes.
And that's hard to do sometimes against Meta Knight.
He's using the ledge really well, though, just to keep Meta Knight at bay for those moments.
He just went for the hard read side smash, but got caught by Luma.
Right,
now
just at the respawn.
I think Tyroy is throwing things out a little bit over aggressively all of a sudden.
Well, but he does that with side smash particularly because it's so unpunishable.
I'm referring to the up Bs that he just threw out, just kind of just out there. He's just going for tech like
that.
Well, that one hit it. That one hit though.
But you're right, it's the same thing.
No, that's gonna take stock.
Catching the landing, that's gonna do it. Oh man, Knight's gonna have to put some work in. Especially with no rage, this is going to be a little bit rough. We've seen NiTe do it.
Yo, that was a creative way to recover. I was actually scared for a second.
It was the safest way, too, because like Sheik Vanish, it doesn't have a hitbox.
So the MK we know in this scene, obviously, is DeMitis.
Yes.
That's what we're used to. Up air, up air, up air. Ooh, just a little
quite
late.
Get it.
So DeMitis, I don't think I ever see recover with down B, honestly.
No.
He just hops up there with the up B, knows that he can, he knows how to ledge snap it as well as you can.
Yep. And that's still pretty safe, especially because up B, I've never seen anyone hit someone out of Meta Knight up B.
Right, so Meta Knight just has all these really good recovery options.
Yeah.
Now this ain't Brawl, but Meta Knight's still a very good character.
No. In fact, the only thing he's missing from Brawl is the glide.
Yeah.
Which was really incredibly stupid, but that doesn't mean that Meta Knight has a bad recovery by any means.
So, that was a disgusting grab. Wow. Okay.
Just getting caught by the lunar landing hitbox.
Calm down, NiTe. Jeez.
No, he's not going to take this lying down. He's like, all right, you got me first stock. Now let's see how second stock goes.
I'm actually surprised that, I know that Meta Knight beats Rosa, but I'm actually surprised Tyler changed characters because his Sheik is looking good.
I would say, though, that Meta Knight is more advantageous.
Yo!
I got tongue-tied, and that just left me speechless. Absolutely speechless.
Wow, that was actually gross. Yep. Like, that whole game was gross because every single piece of damage has been legitimately, in that game, was just, a hard read or a good grab on both players' accounts.
Or something very technical.
Yeah. Also, one thing that Tyroy has been doing that DeMitis doesn't really do is the down airs. He was throwing them all over the place.
Absolutely.
And I didn't realize that move was that good because I've never even seen it.
Well, it's got a relatively small hitbox, but when you do land it, it can lead into some very nice setups. Now, NiTe is staying Rosa. We're not seeing the Ryu just yet.
Now, Tyroy plays a different kind of Meta Knight than NiTe is used to playing against. And I think NiTe wants to see if he can do it because he was much closer in that set than he usually is against DeMitis when they play, I would imagine.
That was scary for me. I know they're at baby percents, but that forward air can kill, especially at a higher percent with the rage and that close to the blast zone.
Oh yeah, off stage savagery is always like at any percent. And both players, like I said in game 1, have just kind of been going ham.
Yep.
There's a lot less technical element to this, and they're just like trying to read each other hard. Very little respect given in either direction, honestly.
Agreed.
From the character picks to the style of play. A good up smash by Knight. Good catch.
You know, I think that's going to be key in this, because if Meta Knight is in the air at any time in neutral, I think, especially when Luma is out, Rosa can beat out Meta Knight's aerials. Or at least clank and possibly get a frame advantage.
Tyroy's ledge game has looked pretty good, although Knight on stage, for being against a Meta Knight, has been making most of the right decisions in a matchup this bad. Ooh. That was an interesting side beat. I don't think Knight was just not ready for it. It was kind of just an obscure option. Sometimes the mix-ups, yo.
Yeah, especially because it's not always the safest option, but it is one of the faster options in terms of hitboxes. So it will come out and it will surprise your opponent, but it can leave you vulnerable.
Yeah, that's a problem for Rosa.
Yeah, just one up B with a rage.
Up air, up air, up air, up air, up air. He went for it.
Yeah.
Might as well at that point. You just hit one.
Sure.
Catches him. That is one thing. Ooh.
Oh, no.
That is one thing that Rosas have. Good catch on the side smash that Knight has. Rosa as a character, it's like the Falcon Gentleman in the days of old. If you spam the jab button too many times, you're susceptible.
Yes, absolutely.
Good tech after down air.
Oh, misses that one.
Look at these down airs, though. Like, he's catching them all on frame.
Yep. He knows exactly the trajectory that Rosa up B is going to go.
And Knight hasn't really... I don't know if Rosa can mix it up, honestly.
Well, Rosa can go on stage instead of going onto the ledge.
But when she gets knocked the first time and has to go low?
Yes, then her only option is to the ledge. She can mix up the timing of it if she's in the right area of being off stage, but sometimes there's only one angle, and Tyroy is capitalizing on that.
And Tyroy's probably going to go for the hard side smash read here. No, I'm serious. Like, give it like 3 seconds or so. He went for the slow walk-up.
Did he just slow walk up and jab?
And jab? Yeah.
Actually, I think it's forward tilt, not jab, because Meta Knight's jab is hugga-digga-digga-da.
Yes. So, Knight playing very well. He almost caught Meta Knight there a second ago.
You know, I think I see Knight trying to set something up. He's trying to get Meta Knight close off stage so that he can hit with a down air.
Yo.
Oh, that was
up tilt. Is
that was the rage up tilt of Luma that can kill
randomly.
Yeah, if Meta Knight had been charging a forwards or any kind of smash,
bye, Luma.
It would have just been gone at any percent. But that's going to do it. Up throw off the taxi platform.
All right, Tyroy takes a 2-0 lead in winners finals.
Yeah, this could be Knight's winners run on the line.
Could be. I mean, this is...
Have we seen Tyroy drop a game?
Yes. Dan's and Tyroy went to game 3. Very close game. And you know what wound up happening? Tyroy thought about that set against Dan for a while, like what his counter pick would be game 3, and settled on Duck Hunt. And one of the kills he got after he lost first stock was he had like a down throw that Dan jumped away from, and he used the lowest tree branch off to the left to continuation jump into up air and caught him at like 70 or 80 and killed him.
That's beautiful.
That's what won him the set.
That's beautiful.
All right, so we're game 3.
We're getting Banana Ryu.
Yeah, it was a matter of time.
This is the character that Knight picked up specifically for this matchup.
Well, I mean, this was just one of those situations where I think Tyroy was just like, yeah, I have a main that's Sheik, but show me the Ryu. If you're going to play Rose, I'm not going to change. So finally game 3, I think Knight has had enough.
Oh, this is pretty dominating.
Yeah, Knight's Ryu is insane. There's one of the winners finals matches that he had against Midas like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I saw it. It was incredible.
It was a 3 to death, 3% to just savage 100% combo.
Oh, but this is scary.
Got him. Wow.
I mean, this is this matchup. Both of these characters can die at any time. I mean, Meta Knight just has to get hit by one Shoryuken, and he's gone too.
Yeah,
so.
He's not a very heavy character. Tyroy capitalizing, though, something he didn't do at all against Rosa. He's doing it in a much more important situation against the character as difficult to play against with as many options as Ryu has. Wisely shields forever.
And he was.
Yo, we out.
But I saw Knight go for the read of the back roll. That didn't happen with that up tilt. It was very smart play, but Tyroy with such patience in that shield, it's going to benefit him.
Ooh, good fair. I think he was just not feeling the up air based on DI.
Yep.
Look at this.
Those down airs. What do you even
don't see that too
do?
often.
I'm just going to cover this entire space above you with a million down airs, and what are you going to do about it?
Tyroy just went for the super savage charged forward smash, and Knight read it and almost basically turned it all the way around. This is punish. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Knight missing like what could have been a much heavier punish.
It looks like he smashed DI'd out of the ideal area for an Shoryuken or any other optimal punish. Just eating so many down tilts.
Yeah, that down tilt is so good.
Well, how
All
fast
right,
is it?
hang on. Tyroy was panicking there, just throwing out smashes, and Knight is capitalizing on
I don't
this.
think it's much of a panic. I think it's a safety in that it's the end lag frames on the forward smash are so high that you can just throw it out without fear. It's more of a pressure tool than anything else.
Knight's just playing very well defensively. He's not getting caught by anything Tyroy throws out.
Right. Well, he's realizing, I think both these players are realizing that Meta Knight in neutral can't rely on his usual tricks. He can't rely on dash attack. He can't rely on anything that is usually what he used to get in.
Yo, good back air. That's going to take
That's
it
a clean
3-0.
3-0 for Tyroy.
Tyroy with the 30. Yo,
Wow.
what up, Tyroy?
DeMidas,
Welcome
are you
back.
watching? Because you should be.
Good shit from Tyroy. So he'll be advancing to Grands.
Yes.
And we are going to duck down to what I believe is going to be losers semis or losers quarters.
A quarters is my guess.